The world feels like chaos right now. And for many people, it's hard to find hope. But what if I told you that the key to thriving isn't out there somewhere, but deep inside within you already? You have access to a part of yourself that holds all of the answers. You have access to a part of yourself that has the answers for your healing and has the answers for the peace that you've been searching for all along. So let me show you how to access this today. And my name is Derek. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Feel free to subscribe if you would like, or share the video out, comment. I always love hearing from you. So many people in today's day and age are feeling this, just feeling lost, feeling anxious, feeling powerless over what's going to happen in the world, feeling even powerless about what's going to happen in their life. And there's a lot of outdated beliefs about life, about growth. There's a lot of unhealed trauma, and a lot of those imprints are being uprooted right now because it's time. It's time to look at all this stuff. It's time to finally clear it. It's been under the surface for so long. Why is it coming up now? Because there's something in it for you. There's also this very reactive mindset that is shared among a lot of people right now, like reacting to events in the world, reacting to personalities, reacting to, it's not a calm response. It's a very inflamed reaction state. And I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. But all of this keeps you in survival mode. If you are in this reactive state, if you are inflamed by everything that is going on in the world, you're keeping yourself in survival mode. And it's not your fault. Absolutely not. But the subconscious mind is what controls 94 to 98% of everything that you do in a day. The subconscious helps you breathe, it helps your heart continue beating. So it's a very, very powerful part of you. And the subconscious is where all of your beliefs are in, all of the habits of things that you do, all of the way that you react to things emotionally, all of that is subconscious. So if you're not utilizing the power of the subconscious, then as with everything, if you don't give it an order to be in, then it's going to revert to chaos. And that's kind of where the world's at right now on a bigger scale, is we've reverted to chaos. And that chaos is forming a higher level of order, but right now it just feels like chaos. So that happens on an individual level also within you. Your subconscious is running 95, 98% of the what you're doing. 95% of the time, your subconscious has taken over and is operating. Only a small fraction of the time are you actually consciously telling yourself what to do. Just think about what have you done today. A lot of this is subconscious. Like if you sit on your couch and you don't go towards what you know you should, or you know you're being called to, and you just sit there and let the day pass you by, that's subconscious because what in there is telling you don't go towards what's going to make your life better. So it's important to realize that subconsciously is everything, like dealing with things subconsciously, because that's when you really start gaining traction and you really start making changes. So whether you're aware of that or not, your subconscious is running the show. But here's the good news. You absolutely can intentionally rewire your subconscious. The subconscious mind is not just a storage space for all of these old patterns and programs and things that you just can never change. The subconscious is your gateway to healing, though. It's your gateway to unlocking your highest levels of creativity. It's the gateway to transforming your life, no matter what the current state seems like it is right now. Your subconscious is like a powerful computer. And think about how this computer has been running the same old programs for years. And this computer has a certain code written in to tell that program to run. And you actually can rewrite that code and it can begin running on different programs, which will give you different results in your own life. And once you do that, once you begin rewriting that code and you begin getting very, very intentional about changing those subconscious patterns that have been holding you back, everything is going to change for you. Your health, your thoughts, your emotions, your relationships, and even your health. Because when you intentionally give your subconscious something to hold on to, your subconscious is your ally. Everywhere you go, if you like, let's say, and this is a weird example that just came into my mind. Let's say you wanted to start a beauty shop, right? And you put that program in. I'm gonna grow into the owner of this beautiful beauty shop. So then you go out, you get in your car, and you drive down the road to the grocery store. And now all of a sudden, you've seen three beauty shops that you didn't know even existed until today. That is your subconscious. So that is why when you get a certain car, then all of a sudden you see that same car everywhere, even though you never knew or saw those cars before that. It's because you've given your subconscious that program, and then it's going to help you to find all of these really cool things for you that are in support of your goals. And if you don't, then it's all it has to run on is these old programs that may or may not be serving you, but probably not. And that's where most people really are. So that was huge in my own journey. One of my students in the QSM program, when she first joined the program, and this is a training that I do to help certify people in quantum hypnotherapy. And she first came into this program and she was really kind of like not sure about if she was even good enough to be able to help other people. But she came in and she really got serious about her own subconscious work. And she really started challenging these programs that had been running for so long. And she ended up uncovering just so much in her own journey that where she saw how her subconscious was working against her. So we intentionally programmed a few different objects in the trance state that every time she saw those objects, like, a tree or a stop sign or the color blue, right? Then that would reinforce these new intentional programs. So as she was going through our QSM program, her energy completely shifted. She started feeling lighter and lighter, like you could see the shin behind her eyes had lifted. That's like the life force. She just looked way more vibrant. She started bringing in more clients for herself to work with, even as she was doing the program. And now she's like a completely different lady. She is fully self-expressed. Like before, she was kind of wearing really simple and kind of trying to fit in type outfits. And she told me all of this. So then when she started doing this work, she felt called, to add a necklace or to add a flowy outfit or, bring different colors in. And she just really like became the higher self version of herself. It was no longer that the higher self was right here and she was right here. It's like she had merged by doing this work. So it's very, very, very powerful. The quantum hypnotherapy that I teach to people and I work with people using is a tool that helps to access and transform the subconscious. And in order for the healing to really, really go deep, it has to go into the subconscious. Otherwise, you might clear the energy for a little bit, but it's going to come right back, that same energetic pattern. And to explain this in a simpler way, this alchemal and transpersonal quantum hypnotherapy goes way beyond just being more relaxed. This is about accessing a higher level of awareness within yourself and how you see the world. Connecting with the deepest and most authentically you parts of yourself. This is where that true transformation happens. Because now it's no longer just kind of some far off abstract concept. It's like we really get real in the sense that we identify where are you right now and what are you creating? What the F actually do you want? Right? Because then it gives your subconscious that thing to hold in it, and then it will act as your ally as you go through life. And everything you do, your subconscious is scanning for those little nuggets that really, really resonate. Hypnotherapy has the power to really, really help with limiting beliefs and anxiety, trauma, even feeling like an existential crisis or a loss of your purpose. All of these things. And this isn't about fixing yourself. This is about uncovering the incredible wisdom and power that is already within you, that you already have access to. You already are amazing. You already are whole, but to what extent are these old programs holding you back from your potential? To what extent do you feel disconnected? Like this is where you want to be and this is where you are. So, how do we close that gap? So you might actually even spend some time today just setting some time aside for yourself to really envision however you experience that. Envision your highest version. Envision your most healed version of yourself. See yourself being who you want to be, loving who you want to love, doing what you want to do, having what you want to have, and really just immerse yourself in that. That will give you a little bit of a taste of what your own mind is capable of producing because your soul already knows where you're heading. Your soul already knows that amazing things are meant for you. You are a absolute gem. And I want you to really feel that and really experience your highest and greatest good and let all of the love in your heart pour into that image. And then ask that version of yourself what that version would tell the you today. What do you need to do moving forward? Because those answers are already trying to get your attention. Hypnotherapy gives you those processes to really dig in. And that's just a taste of the things that are possible with hypnotherapy. When you really get into doing this work, you will learn the protocols and the kind of guideposts to create very, very effective and amazing healing experiences for yourself and others. And you can even do this for work and really help other people. Above everything, I just want you to know that you are so much more powerful than you've been led to believe in this life. The answers you've been searching for all along aren't in the news or in all of your Google searches or on social media platforms or even in other people. Those answers are within you. They're already there. You just have to learn how to unlock that in your own unique way. And when you take that time to really reconnect with yourself, you will find clarity, strength, and purpose. If more people tapped into this, I wonder if we could all imagine a world where more people are healed, more people are awake to this, and more people are aligned with their true soul purpose. That's the ripple effect that we are creating together. So, if what we talked about today, you're watching this and you're thinking, yeah, this really resonates with me, I'd love to talk to you. And I'd love to be there as a support for you as you take that next step. Whether you're looking to transform your own life or you feel called with power and purpose to help others as a quantum transpersonal hypnotherapist, this path will open doors for you that you might not even be aware of right at this time. So it's something to think about anyway. So if you want to learn more about me, about my work, what I do with hypnotherapy, you can click that link down in the description and just go to my website. You can book a free call with me just to talk and see where things go. There's no pressure, there's no obligation, but if you're feeling that resonance, book a free call with me. Book a free strategy call with me. Let's talk. So, thank you so much for being here today, and feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below. Let me know how you're feeling, and share the video with a friend. Like the video. I appreciate any and all of that. It supports our work. So, I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for being here. Sending you lots of love. Talk soon.